Hi everyone, I'm Douglas Smith and I'm an Americorps Visual Information Intern at Lyndon B. Johnson National Historical Park. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a civil rights activist whose work inspired many people to stand up against injustice. After the assassination of President Kennedy, Dr. King and other civil rights leaders worked along President Lyndon B. Johnson to take action on civil rights issues. Through a series of phone calls and meetings, Dr. King and President Johnson discussed issues affecting the African American community, such as segregation, discrimination, and the right to vote. These conversations would provide momentum for President Johnson to sign into law landmark legislation, including the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. With me today to give us a better idea of who MLK was and what he stood for, I have Cheyenne. Cheyenne, what are you going to do for us today?
In honor of MLK's National Day of Service, today we will be reading I Have a Dream by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., paintings by Kadir Nelson. I say to you today, my friends, that even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the son of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must come true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And when this happens, when we all allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the word of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Thank you for joining us today at Lyndon B. Johnson National Historical Park. We hope that the words of Dr. King inspire you to go out and create change.